Wow, you're such a handsome guy. Wow, you're such a handsome guy. You're so beautiful. You're really in the forest, huh? Damn, I stopped. You look just like a real dog. Alright, let's go. Come on, look. See what's singing under that rock. Come on, be careful, Dado. Good boy. You're good. Well done. Well done. Come here. Come check the car. Now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hee hee hee. Wow. That's awesome. Hee hee hee. My little roots, my precious ones. So Druenia and I decided to find a cabin while hiking. I know which lake the cabin is at. There are about 2 lakes there. The lake is commonly called Matryoshka around here. So basically we're heading to Matryoshka for an overnight stay. I've never been there, but I've heard the fishing is good. I brought some ice with me. It's not very thick yet in some places. I brought an axe, some maggots, 2 fishing rods, and I also brought a rifle. There are many Capercaillies here. We'll hunt them near Driuni. Driunia, come here! Now we'll put the collar on him. Come on, wait. We're turning on the station. Because in places where we need to work, it's already necessary to calibrate the compass, writes Driun. Don't go far. We're about to connect, so calibration. Now it will catch the global positioning system. It says the current accuracy is high. Good. Done. And the collar. Oops. Drunia. You see, I named him Drunia yesterday. Choice. All friends, it's working. Here, Drunia is 90 meters away from us. It says everything. And the collar is working. Here. The whole direction of the dog. She's there now, Drunia. Yes, here we have it. Look at the indicators. The map isn't loading yet. Friends, the map isn't loading yet, but I won't show you where I am anyway. Here are the indicators. So you can track the dog, we'll see everything, how much the app uses, how it affects the phone's battery. Basically, there are stations now and so on and so forth. Yeah, dog, that's it. You're chipped now. Let's go. Move on. Go ahead. I thought there wouldn't be any snow, but there's this much snow, and my foot sinks in. It's packed down like us. The foot sinks in, and overall it's hard to walk, to keep going. Druinilia and I have 21 kilometers left, 12 on the road and 9 together. Wait, is it 9 and 9? Yes, 9. So we'll walk 9 of them together. Through the swamp. Not much through the swamp, and then through the forest. Well, I didn't quite make it to the cabin. I tried to get there twice. The first time was last fall. I went right after a night shift, but I couldn't make it. Basically, it was tough, even in the fall, when Drunia left me at the river. Well, I made it. There were only 600 meters left. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but there were only 600 meters left to the cabin. You see, walking like this, sometimes it's comfortable, sometimes it's not. Basically, the weather is kind of interesting. As soon as we went out, we crossed the Taiga River. It was dangerous, but we made it. Right after that, a Capercaillie took off. We walked about 200 meters. Drunia barked a bit, but the bird flew away. It didn't stay put, just took off from the ground and flew off. Strange. Why did it act that way? Maybe it was already scared. That's how the forest is. Basically, we're moving on. While walking, I heard machinery. Well, it was far away. I don't know, maybe snowmobiles, but I can't imagine how you could ride snowmobiles through a forest like this. Well, I guess it's possible, but honestly, I don't know. Really, I don't know. It's snowing, and I hope it doesn't pile up too much, so it won't be hard for us to walk later. All my friends will join in and show what's happening. Yeah, this is the Capercaillie turn. Now there'll be one to the right. Drunia probably scared the Capercaillie off. Let's check his distance. 107 meters Drunya, 107 meters away. The bastard is working. Drunya stopped working. Alright, we'll check it out anyway. Either it flew away, but I didn't hear any wings. Maybe it's not a black grouse. Maybe it's a Capercaillie. Capercaillies usually don't land this close right away. You see, the snow is treacherous. Maybe it's a sable, well, with a little white spot, but that's almost the same thing. Who was here? Who did you lose? Drion, let's check the tracks. Yeah, if it was a Capercaillie feeding, it was likely in the forest and he flushed it. Alright. Drunya, good job. Come here for praise. Good job. Come on, come on. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job. It's just that you couldn't hold on further. Or maybe, what's up with you? Yeah, there's going to be a little hill now. This is a Capercaillie spot. Who's there? Druin, a worker, such a good guy. Alright then, let's see. Here you see a Capercaillie track, but it's an old one on thawed snow. I don't even know if it'll work now. Well, not anymore. It appears as large as a human hand, but that's only due to some melting. Well, I figure it's a Capercaillie track, something like that. You see those tall trees up ahead? That's where they like to hang out, so let's all go there. We already need to take a break. Phew, Drion, you'll hand over the camera now. Come here. Phew, now I need to fix myself up. Everything slipped. Everything, as always, as usual. That's how it is. And you, Drion, and you, Pam Pam, where are you going? Phew, hand over the camera now, Drion. Come here. Hand it over, you rascal. Phew, friends, that was something, of course. Oh, friends, and let's move on. Anyway, it's already like this. We've been walking for 4 hours. Here. We need to rest a little. We've been moving for 4 hours. Druin, come here. You're standing with your back there. Come here. We've been moving for 4 hours, and we have about the same left, about the same distance and time. That's how it is. We'll all be there now. I'll show you. Let me rest for a bit. Where am I going to rest? Droin, come here. Friends, I'll rest for a bit and then show you the gear. Friends, let me tell you about the gear. This is what I have here. Here's my harness. Bullets, a knife, spare magazines, that's it. So I use it while on the move. 2 pairs of gloves, one black, and these fleece ones. A backpack from the company Aquatic. I brought an axe with me. When we crossed the lake on the ice, I left the ice chisel where we crossed so I wouldn't have to carry it. And the axe has many purposes. It's multifunctional. I took this kind of axe from the company Annika. Here, for some reason, it's already wet. What's it called? A folding sleeping pad. The cheapest one. Not very good quality. I just took it with me. And inside, I'll show you later in the hut when we get there. Yeah, Driondel is a good one. You see, it says Driunia is here. So actually, Driunia. Hey, don't get in the way. Don't get in the way, Driunia. Don't get in the way. It's the second day with the collar. There's only a little battery left on the base station. Just over half. So, if you have a power bank, if you have extra 18650 batteries, which are actually only used for the collar, you'll just need to charge it from any USB. So friends, Artelf Tracker, get it if you have old systems, upgrade and enjoy.
By the way, the dog is totally happy. I put it on him. It's not his first time wearing something like this, and he's just really comfortable, friends. Now, let's talk numbers.
I'm not going to discuss the base station, its features, the collar's lifespan, voltages, or similar details. Because I've already explained this more than once. Drion, you like it, of course. Like I said, I've explained this before. And well, I think it's unnecessary. Did you know that this thing works? That if you have pets, little troublemakers like these, you can use this thing? Not just can, but you actually should, because without it, you're putting your dog at risk. Alright, let's go. And everything's ready. I is ready. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? And Drunya is ready. And here, friends, we've explored a lot here, supposedly. Wolves, Drunya. He got interested and began marking here. Got interested and started marking. So many tracks there. Yeah, wolf tracks. So today, we'll probably have to sleep in pairs again if we find a cabin. Here you can see where a Capercaillie and a hazel grouse walked by, as shown by the tracks, but there are no fresh ones. See, no new tracks.
Let's keep going.
Druhňa is working. Of course, you can hear me very well. Maybe the bird will get interested. Look, I barked and ran away. That's what happened. What's wrong with him? He doesn't know how to hunt, so he's learning. That's how it is. Look, maybe he's shining somewhere on the branches. But I didn't hear any wings or anything. That's the road, friends. Little fir trees are growing along this path, and juniper, and big ones too, and that's where we're headed. So, what I want to say is, I'm trying to walk fast. I'm trying to walk fast. Well, the thing is, the daylight hours are really short right now, and, well, it's not a short walk. It's still 21 kilometers. And oh, look how beautiful it is. So most likely, Druenya and I will reach the lake at dusk, or just by dusk. But how are we supposed to find the cabin?
What if it's 100 meters from the shore, you know?
Honestly, they just told me this, but how does that work? To those haters saying, yeah, you knew where the hut was? Here's what I want to say. Or, sometimes they write that I'm supposedly just walking to my own hut. Basically nonsense, just haters. I want to say, go to hell. And it's all true, yeah, everything is really based on real events. These fir trees are so beautiful, just look. So, we're moving. That's how it is. These are my worries. These are my friends. I'm telling you my worries. Well, I'm sharing with you. Thank you. It's kind of like walking here. I saw 12 gauge shells when I was walking here in the fall. Well, old ones, rusty like that. But as for game here, except for hazel grouse, I haven't seen any. So we'll be looking around here. Here I know on the left over there are those kinds of trees. A long time ago there used to be a lot of trees here. Well, I even saw them here in the spring, but not as many anymore. Well, all kinds of factors affect them. Animals, people, though people to a lesser extent, I mean in terms of the population. In places like this, there are maybe 2 or 3 people a year. So, me, Drunya, why are you interested? What happened here? Pereporoshina is also something. We're moving toward the goal. Ha, the stream is frozen and Drunya is running on it. I can't allow myself to do that, right, Drunya? I can't allow myself to do that. I know there are boards under the stream, so I'm not worried. Here, although it might be frozen, let's go further. Dryandelia, let's go, let's go. Damn, it's here, Misha. Misha, yeah, I see. You have to freeze a bit. Let's keep going. And here, friends, look, these are the so-called bear markings. The bear stands up on its hind legs and with its teeth and incisors, it makes marks like this. You see, this is how it shows how wide and how tall it is. Here I am, and here is the bear marking. So it's probably as tall as I am on one side, and look here on the other side. You can see how it gnawed with its incisors. You can see it's almost like it was cut with a knife. It wasn't like this in the fall. There weren't these kinds of bear bites. Well, I mean, it's clear, right? We're entering an area where bears live. Because as I was walking here in the fall, I came here too, and there was bear scat right away. Tracks right there. That's the kind of forest we have here. Now we'll turn right. I've walked along this road before, but there's 1 kilometer left. Just 1 kilometer left, my friends, and then we'll go there. Along a road unknown to us. Look, Andriunia ran here. You see, you can tell someone walked here. Andriunia, Andriunia, Andriunia. It was you running, right? Dog tracks. Alright, everyone, let's go right. To the right, Andriu.
Friends, let's head right down this clearing.
Phew, this is either an overgrown road or something else. Everyone, just a little bit here. Literally about 1 kilometer. And then we'll be walking right through the forest. Through the real wilds. Well, that's it, friends. We've walked 12 kilometers on the road and have 9 left through the forest. Right now we're crossing. Maybe there used to be a river here in ancient times or something else. Let's go. We'll cross it now. And then there will be a stream. We'll cross the stream. Well, it's like that. Over there, you see a pile of stones. Would be interesting to go there, but I don't want to waste energy. I'm already running out of strength. Oh, there are stones here and your feet can sink in. You have to watch out. See, there are holes here. You could easily break something, and there are trees thrown around. Woo! Stream, come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. There's no one here among the stones or in these holes. Just be careful with your foot.
No one will find us here.
Here's the stream open, friends. We need to somehow jump over it, but how? Let's try here. Oh, it's not shallower. I expected it to be frozen, friends, but there's open water. What do you hear? Okay, follow me. We're stuck. The water's flowing. Go, sit, come on, that's it. Just like Berlushka. Good job. There you go. You can do it when you want. Be careful. Don't step on the ice. Wait, I'll break it off now. Stop, 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 stop. Come here. Have a drink. Come on, dear Yunya. Come drink. Come on, drink some water. Come on, good job. Come on, good boy. Drink some water, my fishing dog. All done drinking. Wait, stop, stop. Drink some more. Don't go on the ice. Drink some more. Walk some more, Junior. Don't go on the ice. I said we'll get around all this now. My boot is still leaking, so I don't want to...
Oh!
Around. We'll get through here. By the way, friends, there's a term called hunting on the black trail. Here it is. You see, this is the black trail, the so-called black trail. Here the moose leaves tracks and moves like this, and you follow it, well, and the dog chases and hunts, and probably other animals do too. So I'm just like, whew, we're walking. The forest is like this. It's cool. Droin really likes it. He's totally in his element, but I don't really like it. I'm a bit tired. I'm tired, knowing that we still have to walk 9 more kilometers through the forest, swamp, and the last 2 kilometers at the end are completely unknown. I mean, well, I haven't been there, and all these things, they fascinate me, but they also scare me a little. You know, like Dirunya is posing for us, here on the rock, continuing on. What's going on there, handsome? That's a dog. That's a dog. Our drone. Oh. What are you doing?
Oh, friends, so what?
The home stretch? I walked about 7 kilometers through the forest. Nothing special happened. There were hazel grouses. A couple of them flew up, but I was already too tired, really exhausted. My backpack weighs 17 kilograms. Well, just a little less, but almost 17 kilograms. Here! We're walking. The snow is getting heavier. 2 kilometers remain on this unknown path. I arrived here in the fall, when it was much more productive.
Here.
Which way is better? Where am I? We'll head out, cross the swamp, and continue. Yeah, guys, the navigator is pointing us that way. We'll cross over and head into the forest. It's probably going to be interesting.
There used to be Capercaillies here, too. It's a real Capercaillie spot.
Phew! Black gloves, they're all wet already too, but they're fleece, really light. Hey, Andrea, and wow, you're such a handsome guy. Look at you, Andrea, and wow, you're such a handsome guy.
Interesting, isn't it?
We can't get through. Let's go around.
Let's go.
Those are the rocks in the background, friends. We'll go out onto the swamp and just follow the navigator, so there's nothing to worry about. People also ask me, Che, why are you lying about where you are and what you're doing? We saw the stumps where you walked. Well, that's how it is. All of Karelia, all of northern Karelia is full of stumps, dry trees, and not just dry ones. Let's go. Now this is interesting. It's starting now. It's interesting, but the only bad thing is that I'm tired already. My emotions are dulled. Kind of like that. Ah, Dronya, let's continue. Now we need to go straight ahead, not left or right. Well, we're somewhere in the middle of the lake right now, so we can't really miss it. There are a lot of rocks, and if we have a lake here, and if there's a cliff or a glacier, if it collapsed here, then the lake could very well be deep.
There seems to be more snow here. Dronya.
You see, there are a lot of swamps, so it's really hard to walk. Sometimes you step and it holds, and then suddenly it doesn't. It's good that I decided to take a shortcut through the forest here, because the swamp is really hard to walk through. It doesn't hold, and you can even sink in. It's probably about 1.5 kilometers here, I think. Oh.
It's uncomfortable. I wish I could get to the forest sooner.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's kind of blind.
Druhnya.
Got lost somewhere.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Guys, the dog is missing and not responding. Let's go find him. 186 meters. It'll update for me now. 186 meters, guys.
Druhня.
136, 131.
126, running towards us. 124, 117. 107. He came out on the trail and found us, all friends.
Why are you sitting here?
What's up with you? What's up with you? Who did you eat there? Hey, come on, let's move forward. Look, friends, these are the kind of waves piling up. This is already the second place like this. Maybe it was a mountain river, or used to be a mountain river, fast like that. Oh, what a mess. We're entering the forest again and moving on.
My strength is already leaving me. Friends.
I ended up in this mess, and here it's like water, some strange swamp. Water. But it looks like there's a clearing ahead. Oh, it's embarrassing, you see. There's a clearing ahead.
Yeah, I'm coming out onto the shore again, well, into the forest, basically. The kind that's a real forest, not a swamp. Phew, I definitely went the wrong way. Actually, the lake is kind of white. Well, I guess it's a lake. I don't even know, guys, which one it is. Which island is the hut on? The lake is small. Can we circle it before dark? It's already kind of getting dark. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Damn. Oh, we're heading over there.
That's it. I'm so happy.
You know, all the tiredness, everything, it all goes away. Well, not really goes away, but like it's not the same. Not as good, not really. This is a lake, not a swamp. Cool, guys. We're saved. Cool. Now we'll press it. There it is, guys.
Made it on the 4th try. Made it. I'm so tired. And where's the hut?
Now, let's go ashore and take a look. Yeah, so the ice stays strong enough to walk on safely. Yeah, dog, come on, go. Oh, it's flooded, spilled over, so I'll have to go around. I don't get it, friends, it's me. Where am I? I don't really get it. The lake seems kind of small, like there's a lake over there with capes. I can't see anything. Oh yeah, I'm kind of showing what's on the lake. So is this where I left? Yeah, all of this is on the left side, the small part. Well, that's it, friends. Congratulations. Now we're packing up and heading out. Let's test the ice. Well, the ice itself shouldn't be a problem near the shore, but if we need to cross over, then yeah, that could be an issue. That was intense. Just look at this lake, man. I'm really interested in fishing here and already have all the gear I need. Instead of an auger or ice chisel, I have an axe. Just ice.
Friends, well, if you don't trust the ice, let's go and check. Oh, the ice is shaking, see? Well, let's go.
Here's another problem. If streams flow into the lake, that's going to be our problem.
Oh, ancient beauty, ancient one, handsome guy, my good boy. Here we won't see any stakes or anything for nets because there are no roads to this lake.
I also brought tip-ups. I carry everything. My backpack is completely full.
Ah, it's so nice to walk. I walked half the way through the forest. Half along the road, and I walked along the road. I was already tired of the forest. When I began walking, it was interesting at first, but I quickly got tired in the forest. That's because the forest is here. It's 1.5 kilometers to the lake.
Well, that's it. I'm at the lake, friends. That's it. I'm at the lake and I'm satisfied.
The lake is fascinating, but is that a hut or a rock over there? I can't tell. It started snowing. I think it won't be a heavy snow, so I can get home. But what if it piles up? How will I get home then?
So what do we have here?
There's a channel here between the lakes. This is a lake, that's a lake, and we're in the channel with Druni.
I don't see the cabin yet.
This could be tricky since the water likely moves back and forth.
That's all. It's interesting how it's built on this shore.
I can't even imagine how an ambulance could get here. It's just something else. Oh. Let's go now. Let's move. I thought the cabin was on the other side, but it's actually on this one.
Look over there for now. See where the little cabin stands in the woods.
Had I gone a bit more right, I would have come straight in.
To the cabin. Let's go.
This is awesome, friends. It's been ages since I stayed in the forest or cabins like this.
So I'm really interested in this. So what do we have there?
It's quite big, a good one. Oh, okay. Now, from the other side, let's just go in. There's a lake right there, and the lake is probably not that big. How beautiful. Ta-ta-ti-da-ti-ta-ta. Oh, how beautiful. Izbuka. Oh, how beautiful it is. It's been a long time since I've been here. A very long time.
Let's go this way. Now I need to jump onto the birch tree.
It's breathtaking here, friends. I've heard stories about this hut.
Such a sturdy little hut.
Well, it's old really. The hut is old.